Hi, Capricorn. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. And welcome back to, of course, 'tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How's it going? How you doing? Thank you guys for being here. What's up, Capricorns of Instagram and Capricorns of TikTok? Thank you all so much for being a part of this. Capricorn, it's time to do your LMG check-in for you and the one on your mind. Looking at the beginning of July 2024-ish. Or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do appreciate you for being here, of course. If you could return a little bit of the love for me, please. TikTok, tap the screen for me. I'd appreciate you. That's all I ask. And YouTube, if you could, please tap the like. Love that bell for me. You don't have to hit the like, because I know it puts me into your liked videos, and people are like, why do you watch Archer? But maybe I'm at least your top 3. We'll find out. If you would at least just subscribe and set the bell to all notifications and share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, that actually would mean the world to me. I got room for everybody, so let's just spread a little peace and love, okay? Make it crowded. All right. And Capricorn, if you are going to be in Michigan, you can join me. I will be in Chesterfield, Michigan this Sunday for my birthday meet and greet. That's right. I'm a July 7th Cancer. And yeah, me and the Michigan Psychic Fair will be hanging out at the... We'll be at the Hampton Inn on Marketplace Boulevard. I'm bringing sandwiches and a cake and drinks and all kinds of neat stuff. So stop by, get a personal reading with me or one of the other awesome readers, vendors, and healers at the fair, as well as just say hi. You know what I mean? All right. I look forward to seeing you there. So we're going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one in your mind with a lot of planets in Cancer. All right. So there's a lot of water, a lot of emotions leaving you feeling that way in the sky. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the one-on-one Zoom readings as well as the traditional private YouTube link. Whoa, what's that? 5 of Swords. You do have a lot of feelings on your mind right now. 5 of Swords shows that you're just trying to prioritize and organize. Pick your battles because you feel like you've been through an awful lot. Aquarius energy. On the 10 of Swords, you're actually overcoming it well. This is like the card with Gemini energy, hoping for the best, but almost like expecting the worst. All right. So we're going to definitely see what's up with that. Oh, thank you, Latrice. I appreciate you. TikTok, if you'd like to be a part, we do offer. I've got 10 little super chat question spots available that we'll do after the reading. Feel free to come over to the channel for everything and all the details. And if you want to see the reading after we're done, it's available in the July playlist. So feel free to come, subscribe to the channel, and be a part of it. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, Corey. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, Philly Philly. What's up? Oh, I got you covered, Philly Phil. I actually do practice the Bible. Here's my Bible tarot. You might need a cheeseburger and a Bible. The Star of David Bethlehem. You see, some people do bad stuff, and then some people actually use this for the good. You're in the 10 of Pentacles right now, so you'll be okay. You'll make it. You'll be okay. Yeah, this is Genesis 13:15, so I see your Leviticus and raised you Genesis. All right. I know some tarot readers use this stuff for the bad. Remember, Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, so work with that, all right? You'll be okay. You'll be all right. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's do it to it. Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I've got the Healing Music base covers from the greats like Caitlin Petty, the Beatles, Chuck Berry, Toby Keith, and more. Check them out. You'll love them. And also, I go live Monday nights at 5 Eastern for a pick-a-card reading where my decks pick you, as well as Friday nights at 5 p.m. for an all signs. So feel free to be a part of the fam and hang out with us, okay? I got you covered. All right. Hi, Miss Bittersweet. What's up, Elena? Thank you guys for being here. Happy Independence Day, too, if you're in America. All right. Let's see what we got for you and the one on your mind. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions. We're going to do 9 cards on the table. 10th card overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Using the Titanic Tarot set and sail for the base cards. And the Light Seers Tarot will handle a boatload of clarifiers. And, of course, all the messages for you and theirs highest and greatest good. Because like Philadelphia cheesesteak over there on TikTok said, if you got powers like this and use them for the bad, Archangel Jeremiah and God will take care of that one. When you got powers as good as mine, you got to use them for the good. All right, we only fly the safe skies here at Archer Astrology. So put tray tables up. It's takeoff time. I love you guys, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, I always have such fun with Capricorn readings. You guys rock. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, tap me into Capricorn's energy. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, all that good stuff. I was the original mod. I know how to handle comments. All right, let's do it. 2 shuffles. I think we're ready. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the greatest of all times. Get that bag, Capricorn. Laura, what's up, darling? All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. When that couples up with the preview of the Five of Swords, it shows a lot of those thoughts, the feelings. Maybe you're actually feeling a little nostalgic with all the energy that is in Cancer and Pisces right now. And Saturn and Neptune both retrograding is actually going to cause a lot of that reflection to go forward into Cancerian season, okay? Five of Wands to the Four of Wands on the Knight of Pentacles with the Hermit card and the Eight of Wands. You're working to manifest communication. The outcome, though, is the Star card to the World. So you've got a positive outcome on this. Because the Five of Wands in the Titanic Tarot shows Lifeboat 13 getting stuck and being worked to free from that energy, okay? Overcoming the strifes, the struggles, all those little things that you expect to go wrong, and winding up where teamwork makes the dream work. Leo energy that actually ushers in your Four of Wands. And we are approaching the card of unions right now and the signs and the elements in the sky, because both the sun and the moon are going to wind up at 11 degrees of Cancer, literally within 24 hours. It's that close that we're on the threshold of leaving behind all the narcissists, all the Philly Phils, and going into Revelations 20, the 1,000 years of peace, that we all work together and manifest from a higher energy. So this is literally the best time right now to make a wish, and Cancer season will grant it for you. With the Knight of Pentacles, something that you thought might never happen when you least suspect it, that kind of explains why I pulled the energy when I sat down to meditate to get your title and the title card and everything, where I was like, okay, what do we have for Capricorn? And all I heard was, I don't want to let Capricorn go. They're my wish. Four of Wands. I only get 100 characters on the title, though, so I had to work with it. So let's go. Current conditions at Capricorn. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks, Zori. Oh my word, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Right here shows that you have been feeling like, absolutely, Zori, you hang tight and I'll get one for you, definitely. Thank you for the donations, too. You are so kind. All right. The Lovers card, Gemini energy showing up here, is that you felt like you're on a roller coaster of emotions. The Lovers card is not always just, yay, you guys pick each other. It's awesomeness. This shows all the ups and downs that you'll be going through, feeling like you're at the beginning of a roller coaster, having to, like, you know, click up to the top to go over the curve and wondering what's ahead and what's in store, dealing with the ups and the downs. It's Ida and Isidore Strauss, founders of Macy's department store, who chose to stay by each other's side through the good and the bad, even when the bad was a sinking ship. And fun Titanic fact, the reason that Macy's department store star is red is because it's blood red, because Macy's lost the founders. It was originally a white star, much like the White Star Line, but they lost their founders on the Titanic and therefore changed the company's color scheme to red. Fun fact, but you're feeling like you're taking on a lot, maybe even reflecting back Gemini energy, back to Gemini season, because we have a very rare event coming up later in this month where the full moon will again be in Capricorn. You know that saying, once in a blue moon? This one's literally called a blue moon because it's happening again. It's a very rare event, and you might be even reflecting back and thinking about that. Sending prayers, Joe. Love you, girl. All right. What's the immediate influence? The energy's going on around you. The Two of Cups, Cancer energy. A lot of your patience, but did you feel me? I even just sighed. Where you're feeling like how long could this take? What else could go on right now? You might be feeling something similar to how you felt that way, and like also feeling a little bit just nostalgic, like maybe there was something you could have done different. You're at a cycle where you're starting to feel the beginnings of the shift already ahead of schedule, where you're just kind of a little ahead of the game. All right. Hi, Lisa. Your goal or destiny, the future influence coming your way, is the Page of Swords, the card of learning, knowledge. You might even be looking back and checking on some people. All right. No harm. We all do it. It's a thing. Okay. Even if it's just a tarot reading. All right. Looking up, just maybe Googling, doing a little research, trying to learn from something. You might be actually trying to like elevate in your industry or change your work patterns. You might be up for like a transfer at work or a promotion or a change of venue that you're nervous about, and you're trying to learn everything you can about the big changes in your life. It could also be house or home. You might be like making a change or a move and wondering if the new area is going to be good. Is the new apartment community awesome? Things like that, because the Page of Swords in the Titanic Tarot is Chief Officer Wilde, who went through a relocation. He got picked to be transferred off the Olympic and moved to the Titanic because he knew the ship so well already. Captain Smith wanted somebody that really already knew how the ships worked. However, those little things come into life that kind of get you, because even for Chief Officer Wild during the sinking, when they started to lower the lifeboats, he had them lower them to the A deck at first, which if you guys have a little bit of seen pictures of the Titanic, that first deck below it, right below the first and the second funnels, there's like a piece of enclosure, but the Olympic, it wasn't. It was all there. So he accidentally sent them down to the wrong deck, forgetting the deck wasn't opened. So those little hiccups like that, the little speed bumps in life that might show up, maybe you're actually noticing changes in construction zones, changes in like dealing with roundabouts all the time and sitting here being like, there's no way this is more cost effective than a four-way stop and a traffic light. But those little things that show up and surprise you and that all are guiding you on your course, and you keep learning from everything that you've been through. Okay? Now, what do we have on their side of the fence? What is the current energy of the person on your mind? I want to know why they didn't want me to, like literally they're like, can we just stay live and just keep talking? Sort of this type of a thing, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. They are all about you. And they kind of are starting to realize what they did or what you've been through on this. This came out in the same position for Sagittarius too. You might be a Capricorn Sagittarius cusper or dealing with a Sag. But off this one, what I'm seeing is that you actually do need to watch and pay attention for coins on your path. Single ones, pennies, quarters, dimes, it doesn't matter. You will be noticing coins every so often. Don't let me forget, Zori, I got you covered too when I start doing some super chats. I will take care of you. Thank you guys all for being a part of the fam too. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you, TikTok. But check this out with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, those coins are telling me, I'm getting a very weird energy off of this one. I don't want to touch this just yet. My dominant program is the preservation of human life. So the message I'm feeling off of this, even though I learned as a young child to trust my intuition, I got to make sure we're good, okay? But there is somebody on the other side that wants to speak with you. That's what I want to know for sure before I go too deep down the well, okay? But those pennies, or the coins that you will find on your path, is letting you know that there is some guidance coming your way. And I just heard that it doesn't matter if it's heads up or tails up. Grab that penny, pick it up, it's money. But that's some guidance on your path for you, okay? Now, immediate influence on this person, because I definitely want to know more about this. The Nine of Swords. There has been silence between the two of you guys that they want to end. Silence. It is even more... God, it's more onto this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because this shows a first-class passenger that was located in the middle of the ship, and it wasn't the energies of the iceberg hitting the Titanic. Unless you were right in the bow, you didn't notice that. It wasn't until the engines stopped and the vibrations of the steel, the vibrations of the engines, the pistons, and everything moving. That was when people knew there was a problem. They're like, wait a second, why have we stopped? The silence is driving somebody batty in this energy, okay? Up all night. They can't stop thinking about you. Maybe that's why. They might be doing a lot of checking up on you, looking on your social media, looking up at Capricorn tarot readings. We might have the most cross watchers of any of the signs so far here because the silence is starting to get to them. They're up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the mirrors and the champagne and the birthday cake and the sporks, and it eludes them. Okay? There's something here that needs to close this silence. There's somebody that really wants to talk to you. But off that Ace of Pentacles, I'm being told that it's not a path. We're gonna change code up here. Just a second. The Two of Pentacles on the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Capricorn, you have somebody that you lost in an unexpected way. This was the message I was pulling, that I needed to know if it was okay or safe to proceed, because it's got to be what's safe for you. All right. I think you might have lost a loved one here, what I'm seeing that comes off of this. Somebody that crossed over that's still with you, and that's why the pennies keep showing up in your path. Oh my. You might be widowed, possibly, where you lost a very near and dear loved one to a sad set of circumstances, which I give condolences to this, but we offer and accept everybody can come here. Okay, all the ghosts are welcome. All right, so let's find out what happens here. Let's find out. I'm gonna break the rules. We're gonna break tradition, Capricorn. Give me a couple more cards. I need to know what's up from the other side. Hold on. The Emperor card to the Six of Wands. It was a masculine energy that crossed over to the other side. That Emperor card shows... Really? Wow. I just heard that they want me to remind you, like, this definitely is somebody that they did have a lot of caring for you. And I was like... Capricorn, remember when you didn't feel well and you'd get sick and you'd have like whatever issues it was that like they used to take care of the family or take care of you. Like I'm seeing him like literally he's holding a can of Verner's, which in Michigan that's ginger ale. And just remember how when you didn't feel well that I would take care of everything I could for you in that. I just want you to know that I wasn't supposed to go when I did, but yet I'm actually still working on the other side, and I've been there for the other connections, the other relationships that you've been through. I'm on the other side in an Emperor energy, making sure you get your Six of Wands victory, showing up to break that silence. All right. You're going to wind up in the outcome getting the wishes that you like, Jupiter and Leo, and the rewards for everything that you've gone through, because this person, they've actually taken care of you through the other sad moments, the other breakups. They're your guardian angel. They're on the other side. And that when you remember that and you think of them about how they, like you'd get sick, you'd be down and out for a minute, and they were always there for you. They would do whatever they could, you know, they didn't mean to leave you, but they're never far behind. And you will notice that the new person, the next person, whether you're a Capricorn that's waiting for a past person to return or a Capricorn that's looking for new love, the one that winds up being your end all be all, just know they're going to have a few of the characteristics of this passed on loved one, like their ears will resonate or like their voice, their giggles, something like that. They're still with you, okay? All right, so let's go forward because they're helping to break this silence to bring in a Caitlin Petty victory. Showing up red carpet style here after she gives her standing ovation for a like sellout concert that even Taylor Swift's looking at being like, that's a big concert, okay? All right, the victory's in the ethers and you have someone on the other side that's really helping you, all right? Okay, goal or destiny for your 3 cards plus their 2 cards together going forward. The Magician, Virgo energy, Gemini energy as well. So I'm pulling some strong Virgo and Gemini off of this, that you guys together go forward to manifest as a power couple. You're bringing in that one that's on your energetical level, that matches you, that equals your energy, okay? That brings this in. Maybe you actually have gotten into tarot a little bit, or the esoteric, might even be like dabbling with sound bowls, sound healing, or Reiki. Just looking for like other alternatives to bring in that one than just doing online dating. You know what I mean? Okay? But we're calling it in, so we're going to find out. And with the Magician, I see I'm reading for 2 groups of Capricorns, because even this passed on loved one told me that there's 2 of Pentacles. I'm reading for like maybe 25% of you guys that are actually here looking into a past energy to see about them returning, or even a current one that you're dealing with. There's about 75, 80% or so of you that are actually here going, Archer, I'm in for new love. Give me everything you got. Well, that's what we're here to do. Okay? So condolences and passed on love too. Okay? All right, let's keep rolling forward. Ashley, thank you, honey. Appreciate you. Oh, Jane, hi. Sending hugs to you. Going forward, the future influence is the sun. That guardian angel's got your back. Leo energy shows up. Frankie Goldsmith is depicted on this card on board Carpathia the morning after the sinking. And he wound up settling in Detroit near Briggs Stadium, which is what Comerica Park was before it was Detroit Tiger Stadium, before it was Comerica Park. It was Briggs Stadium. And the energy of the sun card, right? He would hear those screams and the cheers of a home run being hit out of the park, but to him it would freak him because it sounded the same as the screams after the ship disappeared that night. But he didn't give up. He persevered. Strength of a Leo, okay? And eventually he wound up actually enjoying going to baseball games, and he stayed put, okay? So going forward, you guys have the ability to not like deal with the runners. I see in the past you've dealt with more runners in the Boston Marathon, but you guys actually stick it out together. This one lets you overcome and override any of the little bad parts in life, any of the good parts to go forward. Juju, hey, what's up, Juju? Cowboy hat emoji, ma'am, what up? How you doing? All right, going forward, direct energies going this way. Literally, direct, full steam ahead. It's the Chariot, Cancer energy. Foot on the gas, no, I'm gonna crash. Look, that's new boat smell too. Look at that thing looking good. Maybe you're actually off of this. I'm not seeing a boat straight up. Although I did hear something that there might have been an accident that involved water. I almost felt like I was choking off of this. However, what I'm seeing here is that with this, maybe you or them have like, I'm seeing a vintage car or a muscle car, you know, like vroom, vroom, power car off of this. That might resonate. You or them have it. Might be a sign to look for. But this is showing that the energies right now, Cancer season with the Chariot, Look at the positivity in this. This was the Titanic leaving off the coast of Ireland, Cope. It's, you always called Queenstown at the time, but leaving out to the open sea to see what adventures lie ahead. This is showing that the world going forward is an open ocean for you, and that together you guys can overcome any energetical storms you might encounter. Okay? Cancer energy, big time. I see the cardinal signs are turning up for you. You got strong Cancer energy in this, as well as Virgo and Leo. All right. Going forward, how you guys will feel, the inner emotions will be the Six of Pentacles. That you guys do work together. And it's double and triple checking everything too. All right. Now, I'm dealing with a Capricorn that you might be like a waitress or even a hostess, server of some kind. Heads up, you got a little bit of a positive energy that you're going to get a really big tip at work. Like somebody comes in and just has a couple drinks or a breakfast special or whatever, and then they wind up leaving you like a $20, $50 tip. Heads up, you get a little bonus. But this shows that you guys actually take the time together in the future going forward to make sure that you guys don't try to set each other off. Look at those little triggers and the things that you fear and worry about, but you guys actually take the time and they listen to you to be understood, cross the T's, dot the I's, and actually be positive motivation for you. They go for your glimmers, not your triggers. It's those little things that when you're having these down days, these down moments, that they come at you and be like, come on, Capricorn, you know you got this, you're doing awesome. And like when you come home with those bad days from work, you're like, I just need a minute to talk. They're like, all right, I'm not your special person no more. I'm your best buddy. What happened at work? Let's go, talk. And they actually listen to you. Or if you look at them and you go, well, I don't know how to, Capricorn, really? If you look at me like, well, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're the problem right now. And they look and they go, okay, I'm not your special person. I'm your best buddy. What did I do? All right, they actually, they get you. They understand you. They learn to speak Capricorn in the outcome. It's beautiful energy with that Five of Wands that you guys overcome the strifes and struggles to make the dream work. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on here, because you've got some strong Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, the middle of the chart right there, just grabbing you up. Libra and Aquarius also for some air energy. We've got Aries hanging out. So you actually do have all the cardinal signs showing up to help you usher in the more positive energies, because you've been through, like, the past 14, 15 years have been rough and a lot of negative upticks. That the Pluto shift between Capricorn and Aquarius, well, we have the sun and the new moon in Cancer, is literally putting on the threshold to go forward into Revelations 20 in the Bible, the 1,000 years of peace. We have planetary shifts that are happening right now that are epic. We haven't seen these planetary alignments that I've seen in the astrology charts in 75 years. It's mind-blowing. It's so cool. But what we've got happening is what happened after the end of like the Second World War in the 40s, where everybody just showed up, and after the veterans returned home from war, thank you for your service, happy Independence Day. But then we planted the seeds that became the boomer generation. But it's a little different this time around. It's like reinventing the bell bottoms. But this time around, it's more of like you guys come together to have a two-parent household that raises the kids. Not because that was how your parents did it and how their parents did it like in the past, but this time it's because maybe you or them came from a broken household or a single parent household. And now it's like, well, we're going to raise the kids together because we didn't have that. All right. So it's a neat reinvention as we go forward. So let's see what we got on this, because you're literally like your heels in the door already. All right. All right. Give me everything you got on the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Strong Gemini, Cancer, and some Aquarius, Libra energy on this. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Here we go. Capricorn. 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 This is why I love reading for you guys. It's the Lovers clarifying the Lovers. I kid you not. I cannot do this. This is wild. Literally confirmation. When I get repeating cards, that's God looking at me going, Archer, you're on message. Keep going. Don't stop now. Michael Jackson. Don't stop till you get enough. All right. Lovers on the Lovers. This is actually written in both of y'all's energetical blueprint to make this happen. Okay. And it is a lot of that emotional roller coaster ride with the Tower card. But the beauty of the Tower card is that it overcomes the energies. Because in traditional Rider-Waite, there's a squirrel on this one. Look at you, Buddha Squirrel. Buddha Squirrel. It's all right. It's all right. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading. In traditional Rider-Waite, the Fool is actually taking the leap off the tower to establish a new solid beginning to go forward. So after everything that you've gone through, you're feeling those shifts coming with the new moon energy approaching. This is allowing you to reevaluate your decisions to set those solid places in peace to go forward, to build a solid foundation. It's turning in the plans to the grand architect that your heart manifested in the beginning and God's putting the footsteps in place for you. Okay? Beautiful energy. Strong Gemini. Could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. The Eight of Swords to the Magician on the Eight of Wands to the Ace of Wands. Whoa. Wow. Capricorn. You really like them, huh? You want me to keep that quiet? Queen of Cups. I don't see a High Priestess. It's all right? It's all right. The Eight of Wands. You definitely want to talk to them because now this can be in either direction. The group of Capricorns that are looking for their past love to return, or the Capricorns going for something new and exciting. This here on the Ace of Wands to the Eight of Wands shows that you want communication. You're open to it so long as it's fun. You've been through enough of the down times, enough of the bad times, right? And you're reinventing yourself, reviving old energies, reevaluating decisions that you made that you might have been worried might not have been the right one with the Eight of Swords. Strong Gemini and Virgo energy on this. That you know exactly what you're doing to put this in place. Those decisions you've been making that you thought were not so good, they're actually, you're right where you need to be with the lovers. These are all happening in divine timing, okay? Coming out on this with the Magician energy. Now remember, traditional Rider-Waite, Tarot 101 says the Magician is, oh, you got all the tools. But think about it, especially if you related to that muscle car, vintage car. I know a lot of friends that have a lot of tools, beautiful tools, spend a lot of money on them. They have no clue what they're doing with those tools, but they got all the tools, all right? If you find a guy, Capricorn, and they've got the 10mm socket, they have no clue what they're doing. The Magician actually in Tarot 201 with some research on this one, that is actually letting you know the Magician actually knows how to use the tools that they have. Okay? In traditional energies of the Tarot, back in Tarot de Marseille, when Rider-Waite was still just sketching ideas out in the bar on cocktail napkins, the Magician literally could have the oldest tools, the dirtiest tools in the toolbox. However, they know how to use every single one. And they'll charge you $50 for the diagnosis and $1 million, and then they'll just hit it with a hammer and walk away because they know what to do. Okay? Magician energy. You are in the exact right place, and you know exactly what to do with the energies that you have. Okay? You're opening and manifesting the communication that's on your level, that's fair and just. I did. Thank you, Infinite. Hope it looks okay. I had a Taurus do it. She's awesome. But yeah, Libra energy to the Queen of Cups. You're manifesting a real and an unconditional love. It could even be why you're dreaming more about them lately. Maybe even having some dreams that you really, really like with your Ace of Wands chakra activated. You know, right? The boom shakalaka shows up just like that. It's like maybe even your psychic gifts are strengthening. Look at how that's a third eye on fire with the Ace of Wands. You're developing perfect 20-20-20 vision. Literally. Okay? Your psychic gifts could be strengthening, and the dreams that you're having, that you're waking up from, are actually premonitions and letting you see little glimpses into the future of this love that you're manifesting in. Especially to the Capricorns looking for something new to come in on this. It's interesting, okay? This one here shows that you've passed a lot of the tests and you're ready to go forward. We just got to make sure they are too. Plus, you've got a guardian angel that's on the other side that's like, that's right, Archer, you better make sure they're ready. I will. Chill. Calm down. It's okay. All right? Give me a little clarification. You or them could be born on the 1st, the 11th, the 8th, or the 18th. The 6th and the 16th are here, as well as the 10th. And look at this. I've got the Justice card, which is the 11th card in the deck. Then I've also got repeating 8s, repeating 6s, and repeating 1s. Okay? You've got a lot of synchronizing numbers. Maybe you actually check out the portals on the calendar and stuff, where like you look at 8-8, 6-6. Each one of those months have a portal. The 6-6 portal, the 7-7 portal, the 8-8 portal. The Lionsgate portal is going to be very epic for you, so heads up. Legion's dad. What's up, Legion's dad? How you doing? All right. Could be dealing with a Cancer without a doubt. At some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer. Virgo's here too. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Strong Gemini. All right. So give me a little more. Let's see what's going on. Four of Wands to the Four of Cups. Repeating 4s. I kid you not. Shut the front door. To the 5 of Cups on the Strength card. Hi, Leo. What's up with that 9 of Swords? Another confirmation that you're calling in that one. Look at that. Look at the repeating cards. Keep going, Archer. You're on message. You could be on a version of the twin flame journey where you might either be connecting to your twin or your karmic twin. Because think about it. Karmic twins aren't always bad. Karmic twins are the twins that are the rewards, the karmic rewards for what you learn on your twin flame journey. Karmic twins deserve love too. They're the teachers. You might be a teacher, or you work in like the schools or industries, something like that. Even the karmic twins deserve to find loves, okay? The Four of Wands are your wishes. These are the rewards for all the rough stuff that you've gone through. The fours in tarot are the re's. Rewards, re-rest, rejuvenate, all that stuff. So this here is everything you're going through. You're literally on the cusp of starting the shift. You could actually be a Capricorn Aquarius cusper too, possibly. But yeah, you're receiving the rewards for all the stuff that you've been through, you know. This coming in on it here is showing that you know your worth and you've passed the tests, okay? Ready to receive the rewards. Like that big tip, okay? Stick 'em up, everybody. I'm robbing this place. Put all of your money in my guitar. That Bill, stop that. He's a Gemini. He don't know no better. All right. He's German, too. He's a Huffner. All right. Let's keep going. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Kitty Cat. What's up? Appreciate you. Hi, Goddess Sunny. Hi, Here Comes the Sun. Oh, that's a good Beatles song. Oh, my word. All right. What's going on this money home front? Why do I see about some Capricorns that are worried about their work? Hook me up with that. The King of Swords. You got a boss watching you. Ace of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. And that Tower card won't go away. You're on the verge of a complete energetical reset. Wow. Capricorn, you're in a power vibe right now. Literally. Six of Pentacles in the outcome. Six of Pentacles here where your work and your love life balance out. Like, you might be looking into some kind of a relocation work or something like that came up with the house change. Maybe like I'm talking to a Capricorn right now that's like doing a little bit of home remodeling, or like you're visiting like markets or nurseries or vendor, like farmers markets. Yeah. And like getting those flats of flowers, and you're doing your gardening, planting in the garden, or even just changing up the inside of your house, planning for a move where you're like getting your feng shui down, putting stuff into place. Right now, I've seen that you might have a job offer that allows you to go into like a little bit of like a freelance work or working remote that allows you to take a former passion of yours, a project that you hadn't really gotten off the ground, and manifest it, where you can actually work kind of like from anywhere. Because in the past, you've dealt with a lot of work drama constantly. With the Ace of Swords, you had to go up there Dave Coulier style and cut it out, right? Full house. Hi, Liz. So with the Six of Pentacles, you're actually getting a balance on both sides of the fence, because you've always through everything, you've had to protect your heart and your purity. And again, more ones, more aces. You could be born on the 11th. The 21st is here. The 31st comes out as well as the 29th, the 6th, and the 26th, and the 25th is here. See, Philly, I told you Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn. But anyways, he was a cool dude. I liked him. That was a cool lifetime. I missed that one. All right, so let's see what's going on here with this one, because you're not settling for anything less than you deserve. You're the one manifesting it, especially if you are a Capricorn that's done the personality test online. You might have found out you're a manifesting generator, and I think you're calling in your manifesting projector. All right. All right, so give me everything on the other side here, because we definitely got to make sure this person's correct, because you got a guardian angel that's really in your corner, like infinitely accessible. Four of Pentacles to the Two of Swords on the Knight of Swords. Wow, they are in their heads about you big time. But the King of Pentacles in the outcome. Ooh, could be a little bit of a work crush. I think for the Capricorns dealing with the current to the new energy, you might have somebody that is currently in your place of business, maybe crushing on the boss, or you're the boss. Something like that, where your love and your work life are coming together. But then with the Capricorns dealing on a past person, the Six of Wands victory and those pennies and those coins on your path too definitely resonates to the Four of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. Look at how much they were in on their own mind. They kind of fell off the wagon a bit in the past, didn't they? Like Come Home Late on Booze and Pills. Hey Johnny might resonate to you, that song. And I'm hearing Last Night. Isn't that Morgan Wallen? Yeah, Last Night. That is. I heard the chord change. All right. The Four of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. They're trying to maintain their faith too, because in the past they had a habit of putting you down, not using their words properly or wisely. Capricorn Libra energy. But in the Four of Pentacles, they don't want to let you go either, okay? You know better. Like, they knew better even too. I just yelled at them. Did you see that? You know better. I was yelling at your past person right there, okay? Because they did. They knew better. For some of you, something like completely derailed in this energies here, but it was protecting you, especially with that guardian angel that's on the other side, okay? You or them might like, either you guys own a boat, or you have some plans to go on a boat, hang out by the water, something like that resonates, because I remember feeling like I was choking on water when I was talking to the past person. And now I'm thirsty. But yeah, the Knight of Swords shows in the past, the Capricorn dealing with the past person, they have gone from a Knight of Swords, where they could sell ice to an Eskimo, literally, okay? And they've leveled up into a King of Pentacles where they got their act together. I like that. They put you through a whole lot, okay? Everything that you've been through. But the Lover's card shows it was all in the divine path. You're just tired of feeling like everybody judges you. You just want to be Capricorn. And this person tried to judge you, put you down, or they were never ready. You had all them fears of commitment and 1,000,001 reasons why they did what they did to you. A lot of false promises came out that left you kind of doubting a little bit with the Hermit card. All right, the person from the past had to go through some work here to level up with this one here. That's why that person that transitioned is watching out for you, because they're like, they weren't getting away with nothing while that guardian angel was on duty. All right, now let's see what's going on for the new. Past person should have been dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Leo, a Gemini. Strong Gemini and Capricorn and Taurus energy off of that too. But I'm also seeing a little bit of Scorpio too. All right, new energy. Let's see what we got. The Three of Cups. Well, invite me to the wedding, why don't you? The Ten of Swords on the Nine of Wands, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. We are talking about the new love. And this is the convergence of the twain. This is the Mark Twain. This is Samuel Clemens showing up. And actually, that's weird, because I didn't see any of Samuel Clemens' writings, but I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland, and rabbits might resonate to you. But yeah, maybe like you have Lewis Carroll's work in your library or collection, or Alice in Wonderland, maybe something to read or resonate. That Three of Cups in my biblical tarot is the wedding at Cana. It's the happiness that God's helping to put together, and it's why the guardian angel guided this person into your life. Because like this, man, this person's been bringing back to help you, and this new person has a lot of the qualities that the past person had. Like they check all the right boxes. Cancer energy, Sagittarius, because they've already been down their dark night of the soul. They've already been down their roads and their journeys too, with the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Wands. They're protected. They're covered, but they're kind of watching you. The Nine of Wands in my deck's Wilson from Home Improvement, like looking over behind the fence just to see what's going on. Ace of Wands to the Chariot to the Nine of Cups. Your blessings and rewards are changing during Cancer season with that Chariot showing up faster than you can think. And that's another repeating card. A second Chariot to the Queen of Pentacles on the King of Pentacles. This is the point where the Capricorns that are working with somebody from their past and the Capricorns looking for somebody new come together and converge with repeating chariots. All those little weird shifts, those little mess ups in your schedule, the changes in the energies, things that are going wrong, construction changes and everything that is happening, including the job shifts, the location changes, are all bringing you and this one on your mind closer together as we go into a union that we haven't seen in 75 years. Going forward in Cancer, into Leo season, and into the rest of 2024, we're on the verge of seeing more twin flame unions, more soulmate unions, more reunions, more deep soulmate connections than you've seen in the past 75 years. It's the end of the narcissistic era. On the Magician card, literally the Magician card squared. You're meeting somebody that's on your level, and you guys have literally both called each other in. Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius, and there's a lot of Gemini in this reading. There's a lot of Gemini. There's a Capricorn that's been talking to a Gemini or a Cancer because the Chariot won't go away. Oh my gosh, I just turned into a deer in the headlights. Oh, I'm seeing deer. Oh, and a Capricorn that like you grew up watching Bambi, or you really like Bambi, because I just heard there's no protection here from the hunters in the meadow. In the meadow. Anyways, Chariot card, Cancer energy. This is starting now, and it's going to start moving a lot faster than you thought, and you're ready for the battle. Because there could be a distance between you guys where one or both you guys wind up moving cities, moving states, relocating to come together. Even like an age difference in mindset, or something that you guys have to overcome. Because in traditional Rider-Waite, the Chariot actually is what the Roman emperors drove into battle. This shows that you guys are ready for whatever battle is approaching and ready to go forward into it. Literally, that's why my Chariot is Kit from Knight Rider. It's a bulletproof shell that AK-47 bullets just bounce right off the hood. Doesn't even scratch the paint job, right? You guys are ready for whatever comes your way on this one. With the Nine of Cups, that card won't go away either. Pisces energy. Literally, this is what's going on in the skies right now as I pull this reading, the energy I'm pulling on. There are 7 planets in Cancer and 2 planets retrograding in Pisces to reflect back nostalgically on those blessings that are coming your way, so that it's literally like in music, how you have a first take and it's a demo and it doesn't go quite well. Musicians don't give up at that point. With the Two of Wands, they stick to their dreams, their passions. You do take 2. And take 2 winds up being an awesome sellout take. Okay? Coming together, you guys are ready for whatever battle comes up against you with this person because they're on your level. All right? It's the end of the work drama. It's the end of the love drama where you wind up getting everything you've been through. Maybe straight up. This is actually, this is like 5-year-old infant tarot here, but you might actually be looking for a new car or having issues with your car. I'm seeing a Capricorn that like either the check engine light keeps coming on or like your low tire light's on all the time. Something like even a cracked windshield might resonate. And like a Capricorn's just like, that's it. Or you're a car salesperson. You could actually be in an industry of service and you're a car salesperson, but you're not a pushy car salesperson. You like, you know how to read someone and you won't try to sell them a car they can't afford, or you look out for everybody, and the rewards from staying in a place of like humility and gentleness and goodness, the rewards that are coming forward for you are the Ace of Pentacles. It's go time. That's your energy. I like it. Back again. Ace of rewind. I almost said Ace of Cups. Wow, you've got 3 aces showing up. Literally. If I've just predicted the Ace of Cups showing up, you will wind up with all 4 aces. The 11-11 shows up in the cards. I like this. Wow, claim this thing, Capricorn. You're doing it. This is your fault. You're manifesting it. I wish I was a Capricorn right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see going forward. Let's see what's up with this. Give me an outcome. Give me clarifiers on the Sun card to the Chariot, please. Cancer and Leo's 2 are never far apart from each other. Look at that. Could be dealing with a Leo with some Cancer placements, or vice versa, a Leo with Cancer placements. A lot of cusper energy in this reading too with the 6 of Pentacles, though. That's Taurus energy to ground out, stabilize this, and give you a really good haircut. But yeah, maybe you actually have changed up your hair. Like if you're blonde, you went brunette, or brunette, you put some red in it. Or you're like you're a blonde who was like, oh my goodness, I need to head back in and get my dye job redone. Like that. Because I see that Capricorn time is always needed. You might maybe you're a Capricorn that really likes that. When you like the only downtime you get to have to yourself, to think and have some silence is I don't know how the hair stuff works for girls, but like when you're in there with the tin foil all over your head, that's your like 2 or 3 hours to just be Capricorn and Zen, okay? And remember, all the anxiety in it that you're feeling right now, it's just the energy of all these planets in Cancer and Pisces. Because when you get nervous about something about yourself with the tinfoil in your hair, that literally at that point, like you're just making a conspiracy theory up about yourself because it's something that might not even happen or might not even exist. And the brain can interpret anxiety and excitement in the same way. You're feeling a lot of those emotional shifts going forward, okay? And the Titanic and the Olympic were not switched. There's no way to do that. It was not possible. All right, so anyways, fun fact, couldn't happen. So let's go forward. Joe, I love you. I'm sending hugs. You be good, okay? Sending you all the positivity I got, literally. Turbo boost. All right, Chariot to the Sun card to the 6 of Pentacles. Let's do this, Capricorn. This one's for you. All right, I love you guys. Thank you all for being here, too. All right. The 2 of Wands is back, literally. What did I just say about the 2 of Wands up there? And the Hierophant to the Fool card. Taurus, Aries, the Empress, the 10 of Pentacles. Come on, give me an Ace of Cups. 4 of Swords to the Page of Wands and the Hermit card. I really want to know where that Ace of Cups is hiding in the deck, but it's okay. All right, the 2 of Wands to the Hierophant shows that you elevate to a higher level and your skills grow. That stuff that you're working to learn right now is the Hierophant, which is the divine couple of the High Priest. Originally in Tarot, the Hierophant was called the High Priest. This is divinely bringing in that one that takes you to a higher elevation. You might even meet on like a retreat or some kind of like a spiritual getaway or a vacation or an invite, okay? So if you do get an invite to a little party, a get-together, a graduation, take it up on it. It might be a little bit of a good fun time for you here because this is taking the time to learn about each other's love language, okay? It's going to be more of like a standard slow burn, okay? With the 2 of Wands, it's not fast moving right out of the gate, but it's going to start off like a top fuel drag car. That might resonate to you. But this one here is learning each other's love language. They learn to speak Capricorn. It's beautiful. With the Fool card to a fresh start. This is literally where all my Capricorns come together. Whether it's a past person that you want to return or a new person you're looking for, it's a fresh start that manifests and grows a family together that stays together with the Empress. A very powerful mindset on this. On top of that 10 of Pentacles, I told you your work life's going to work out too. And there is a group that might be crushing on somebody in the workplace. or something about how your work life and your love life are going to tie together for a 10-year business plan that kind of lets you retire early and invest. You might be looking for retirement issues, your 401k, something that makes sure you've got generational wealth that goes the distance. You have it there. You guys work together to achieve it. With the Four of Swords to the Page of Wands, there's also some fun and some adventures. A lot of the stuff that you've dreamt about with the Four of Swords is going to start manifesting with Page of Wands. Look how fun and happy you look in the outcome on this. This is literally like starting at step 1 with the Fool card, the first card in the tarot deck, and going forward from that in this slow burn energy with the one that's there for you, that understands you with the Hierophant, and grows together without having to worry. And look at what's on this Empress card, the full moon. Literally once in a blue moon. That full moon approaching at the end of the month that's in your sign again, that one is actually bringing this back. This is the energies that only happens once in a blue moon. All right. July is a very epic change for you. Your patience is being rewarded with that 10 of Pentacles, where you have everything in order, that you actually enjoy coming home from work or enjoy going forward and being able to enjoy your retirement. Like I'm seeing a Capricorn just sitting on like a big covered porch, sipping their coffee and being like, it's like a reward. Watching those deer that we saw, the deer in like the pasture or whatever like this. It's that safe, comfortable energy on that Four of Wands that we saw that makes you feel safe, comfortable, and protected. It's what you're wishing for in your energy. The Four of Wands is my nice, big, weighted blanket that you can curl up on the couch with, stay warm and cozy, and just be off duty. Have a little bit of time for yourself to manifest what you like and what you want. Maybe you actually have like a family blanket or a family quilt, something that's been handed down for a long time, or it's like you've got that one blanket that makes you feel safe and comfortable, like your wish being granted. All right. And sometimes you just need your blanket. You need your baba. And then you feel good and safe. These are those wishes being granted going forward that you've called it in. Somebody that'll just like get you food when you're having a bad day. And you're like, I don't want nothing to eat or anything like that. And then all of a sudden they come back with their food order and they're like, oh, by the way, here, I got you this. And you're like, I said I didn't want anything. And they're like, I know. When you say you don't want anything, that means you want the chips and the queso and hold the guac, but extra sour cream. And you're like, no way. They just get you. Maybe you're a Capricorn that's going to see some food trucks on your journey, or you like visiting food trucks or something like that might resonate. This one just gets you with that Page of Wands to the Hermit card, strong Virgo. You guys are protected going forward because you followed that inner light that takes you to the end. And your dreams, your passions with the Ace of Wands, whether this is work or Ace of Wands chakra activation, okay? Maybe you're looking into chakra activations, things like that. But this is that one that understands you and gets you, and you guys get to embrace each other's strengths with the Page of Wands and each other's weaknesses with the Four of Swords without the fear of having to be judged. You can just be yourself. Beautiful energy, Capricorn. I love it. Wonderful. Claim it in the comments, Capricorn. This is beautiful. You're manifesting it. You started it. Claim it, leave a comment. And you've got somebody very powerful on the other side that, like, when they first got to heaven, they got to the pearly gates there, and St. Peter's like, how y'all doing? What's up? They're like, not until Capricorn's happy. You weren't supposed to take me from Capricorn yet. And St. Peter's like, it's part of the plan. You signed up for it. They're like, I'm not going anywhere until Capricorn's happy. Your Six of Wands victory is showing up. Caitlin Petty getting like the chart top selling triple platinum amazing. I don't know how that stuff works. It's been a while. But yeah, you got a very positive income and an outcome on this one going forward. That there's guardian angels around you. You might even be noticing that if you're seeing little shadow figures and stuff, or like little glimpses of colored orbs, or even just weird shadows in your peripheral vision. You're like, what the heck was that? And then there's nothing there. Just know that there's people around you that are protecting you. Ghosts are only in it for the good, because the ghosts already have been through all the bad stuff here on Earth. They don't understand. Angels don't understand anger, meanness, or anything like that. That's all human construct. All they understand is peace and love. And that's what they're ushering in for you with this, okay? Wow. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Virgo, could be a Leo, could be a fixed sign, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Strong Gemini energy, big time. All right, Cancer energy is here, Libra, Aquarius. All the air signs are showing up for you. Could be another Capricorn possibly, and a little bit of Pisces, but just for flavor. Pisces is kind of hiding out in the background, but they're around. Neptune and Saturn retrograde tells me they're around, okay? So yeah, claim it in the comments. Let's manifest this one. You above all else. You guys deserve it, okay? TikTok, stick around. You know what I do. But yeah, you guys deserve this one. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates, okay? We treat our comment section kind of like Facebook here, where we all interact. It's a judgment-free zone. You just be you. That means more to me than anything else. And I do get notifications, and I like. Sometimes, Capricorn, you leave comments that makes me giggle right in line at Starbucks, and everybody looks at me like, what's wrong with that guy? But I don't care. Do it anyways. And I do eventually reply to the comments, okay? I just keep busy. I'm a solo artist, but I do what I got to do. All right? I'm the manager and the talent. But it's... why did I just hear $1 Million Baby? Isn't that Tommy Richmond? That's on my resume. Oh, you got all the money, don't you? Get that bag. Yeah, that's $1 Million Baby. That's Tommy Richmond. Neat. All right. Remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements of Capricorn within your chart, too, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant. I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. All right. Let's do some super chats. I'm going to close up the super chats now. Hold on, let me do my banner clicky thingamajiggy or whatever. I don't know this stuff that well. I am actually technically. Don't dislike mine or any of the featured channels pages. You won't, otherwise you'll be going shopping for a laptop. You know that software that, like, if you watch those YouTube videos, right? TikTok, check this out. That if you watch those YouTube videos that, you know, where they go into those call centers in Dubai and like they stop the scammers by like stealing all their data and then crashing their computers. I figured out and found out what the software was they used, and I have it. It's installed on the server that runs the channel. So anybody that decides they want to try to flag or mess with my channel or anybody in my featured channels, they're going to go laptop shopping after that because they're going to break their phone or their laptop, and I'm sorry. But then I also get a report and I get to see everything they had on their computer before it broke. All right, so sometimes I get bored. All right, let's super chat this thing. In honor of Philly's cheesesteak Philly Phil over here on TikTok, I'm using my biblical tarot because ever since I got my first tarot deck that Mama T got me when I was 14 years old, I have always just thought this was my Bible. And the biblical tarot here has been a blessing because the wildest thing about it is a lot of the verses that I pulled cards from back when I got my first Rider-Waite deck, and I'm like, this one reminds me of Revelations 20, Mom. This one reminds me of Leviticus and all that. Like almost every one is exactly what I thought it was. It's amazing. I'm very ninja. You underestimate my sneakiness. Okay? Do Pink Panther theme. Insert Pink Panther theme now. All right, let's go. Okay, let's do some super chats. We're ready. Latrice, we're going to start back with Latrice. And Joe, we are sending, the whole fam is sending you some healing hugs and some love for you, girl. We love you. Just to have you as a part of the family. Just have all 43,000 to you is a blessing. I never dreamt we'd be here, and I love you guys, every one of you. All right, Latrice, let's get started. What do we got? Watch how this ties in, because I do not do bonus, and I don't do Patreon and all that weird stuff. When you're coming for a tarot reading, you want the whole reading. You want beginning, middle, and end, right? And I do that here. So watch how the super chats go from a Google Earth view of a general collective reading all the way down to Google Street View. All right, Latrice, let's see what's going on. I hope you're having a good holiday, too. All right, no question, just general. All right. Let's do a 5-day forecast for Latrice. Give me everything you got. What can Latrice expect? Let's do it to it. Here we go. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. There's some messages for you in the Sagittarius deck. With the Magician. Oh my word. See, Capricorn, I told you that these super chats tie into it. Actually, don't even bother with the Sagittarius reading, Latrice, because this Capricorn reading's got you on lockdown with that Magician card showing up. This is the third Magician card. In the forecast coming forward, I see that you have been casting some wishes. Not bad stuff. We don't do spells here because spells don't work. You know, you can have the Uncle Emperor of Shababwa email you saying that for $1 million, they'll cast a spell to bring your loved one back. That stuff doesn't work because we have free will, and only God can affect free will. All that happens to people that try to cast black magic spells is it boomerangs right back and whacks them in the face. In this case, though, you're doing moon manifestations, mirror magic, where you're standing in your power and being like, oh, Latrice, you look good today. You got this, girl. You're in the law of context. Stay there. God is very proud of what you're doing, and your guardian angels are on your side with Genesis 13:15. You're at the Ten of Pentacles, the promise that was made to you, the promise that you feel like somebody broke. It's not. It's actually returning on this Ten of Pentacles, which ties into the Ten of Pentacles in the outcome on Capricorn's reading. Don't even worry about the Sagittarius reading unless you want to go check it out or you're dealing with a Sag. The Capricorn reading's got you on lockdown, that you are in both the law of correspondence and the law of context with this here, because Sagittarius energy off the Temperance card Temperance is not the card of patience. Sagittarius is a fire sign. They're not patient. They're fun. They're adventurous. They want to go. That sort of a thing. The Hanged Man is the card of patience. The Temperance card is the law of correspondence, the law of archerism, Sagittarius energy. This shows that for you staying positive and all the bad stuff, all the tests, all the stuff that has been stressing you out lately, everything that you have been going through, and all the rewards, because you've stayed good, you've manifested from a higher level, the law of correspondence, and not tried to just retaliate back in the same level. The rewards are fast approaching with the Magician. Literally, God and your guardian angels are parting the Red Sea for you, like this with Moses showing up being like, whoa, a lot of water, okay? With the Queen of Cups, that the one you least suspect, that one that literally you just said it, right? That name. They're coming back with the Lovers card. We had 2 Lovers cards here. We had 2 Magician cards here, and you just got the third one. So you know the law of 3 and how that works. With the 8 of Cups to the 4 of Cups, they have not moved on. They're in the 4 of Cups. They're Captain Dry Cup right here showing up. Jonah's anger. They're mad about what they did. They're kicking themselves for it, but with the 8 of Cups, they're going to walk away from that mindset and come back much more mature for you. Your patience will not go unrewarded with the Lovers card, okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you. All right, next up. Doop-a-doo. Hang tight, TikTok. And TikTok, if you'd like to see the whole reading again, it is available on the channel. Come over to YouTube, Archer Astrology, subscribe, be a part of the group. All right. I do appreciate you guys are all welcome here. Thank you for being a part of this, tapping that screen and liking for me. You guys are awesome. All right, Shrek, general question. Let's see what we got for you, Shrek. Give me a 5-day forecast. Give me a general energies on this one. All right, let's see. I'm going to double check on the scroll bar just to make sure. Yep, hi, everyone. Okay, cool. Dude, this chat's real fast. I don't get to see him. Jane Cotton, your relatives actually sailed in the Titanic? I've got files on all 2,200 passengers. Do you know their name? Because I guarantee you I know the story. That is so cool. It's an honor to meet you. You were in Southampton. Oh my gosh, yeah. You guys do have that. It was built in Ireland. It was registered in Liverpool, but it did sail out of Southampton. And you guys, the dock, Pier 41 is still there, but now I believe it's called Ocean Dock, I think. And I think, is it Carnival uses the dock now? But they do still have a few of the cranes. Okay, Shrek. Energy check-ins on Shrek. It's an honor to meet you. I'm very glad that you're here, Jane. I have researched the Titanic for 25 years. I contributed actually under a pen name to the book Titanic, the Ship Magnificent. And I've got the blueprints on the ship. I got way too much stuff on the ship. All right, but I don't care. I love it. Well, how do you feel about them going to try to they're going to photograph the Marconi room to work on making plans for the recovery of the radio. They're going back this month. RMS Titanic Inc. Heads up, shout out RMS Titanic Inc. Message me. All right. General questions for Shrek. I need filler because I'm shuffling still, Shrek. All right. Boom. 6 of Wands. Shut the front door. Bet you're happy I took that long to shuffle now, aren't you? The 4 of Swords. On the Queen of Pentacles. That dream that you had that made no sense to you, the one that really had you flipped out when you woke up and you were like, wait a second, I'm still in my, I'm still in my room, we're good. That dream is actually part of what's manifesting to this one here. You've got a rebuild and a rebirth. And I think I'm being told that guardian angel energy tapped in off the Capricorn reading for you. That with the 4 swords on this one here, the work that you've done, 1 Kings 1912, I kid you not, Shrek, 1912 is we're talking about the Titanic. You think a ship has sailed, however, much like Wallace Hartley's violin, it's bobbing back up to the surface. And heads up if you hear car horns honking, Shrek. Honk once for yes, twice for no. Because what I just heard are Titanic's massive whistles. You could hear those things for miles in the port. And they played the C chord, C, E, and G. But the horn honks are letting you know when you're thinking of a thought that is actually the thought. If you hear a 1 honk when you think the thought, doesn't matter where the car's at. Just as long as you hear the horn honk, you're on point, you're on message. That's going to happen. 2 horn honks means like try again or rethink the energy. You're close, but you're not right there just yet. But you are manifesting that 6 of Wands victory. Okay? This is hidden in the ethers on the 4 swords, that on the person on your mind, they're doing some resting, recovering, like an energetical recharge. I don't think they're having that great a time with work or they're dealing with a loss, but something shows that they are on a course to come back to you. It's the rebuilding of Jericho on this deck, okay? I love the artwork on the Biblical Tarot. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. With the Queen of Pentacles, see how it ties to a work situation that has the one on your mind kind of tired? Or actually they might be doing a little bit of a job relocation or in the midst of like some job training or changing jobs. It's keeping them a little busy, but actually it's helping towards the Six of Wands victory that you seek, okay? That's like Caitlin Petty at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I think, which is interesting for a country singer, but that's cool. I digress. All right. So I do hope that helps, but hang tight. The Strength card on the High Priestess. You might think I'm completely off base and you're like, Archer, nothing is going on. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. There's actually a surprise coming in your way or a little text message that will surprise you. Okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. All right. Next up is Ashley. Hi, Ashley. How you doing, honey? You all right? All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Ashley. Whoa. Shut the front door. The Six of Wands is back again. It turned itself around in the deck. When did it even do that? Oh, my word. On the Five of Wands, too. Okay, let me see what's up for you real quick. Here we go. Queen of Cups. And the Magician with the King of Swords. Wow, what I'm seeing here is Cancer season are making a few changes for you and the one that you're thinking about in your mind. That there's some energy that is in the way of your travels with the Magician card. And remember, we had two magicians come out in here. So God has all the tools and also knows how to use them. Okay? In this case here, what I'm seeing off of it is that there's some energies in the way, like the Red Sea, that God is currently working to part. And you won't suspect it, but it's going to start happening a little faster than you see. That the one on your mind has to just have a clearing of the mindset. And once that stuff's out of the way, with the Queen of Cups, they're going to show back up. And this is the Queen of Cups, and this one is Hannah, she was a mother. Okay? That's the mother of faith. Having faith in the process, because there's a lot happening in Cancer season that will let things go forward off of this with the Capricorn reading, that there's some strong manifestations for that one, the rewards of what you've been going through. Meanwhile, somebody else is getting cut out with the King of Swords. The Judgment card shows up, that even if you think nobody has noticed what this person has done, God did. And so did Jeremiel. Archangel Jeremiel, man, he don't miss anything. Santa Claus calls Jeremiel to check like if somebody should be on the naughty list, okay? But yeah, somebody's like literally somebody's gonna get their not rewards. Well, you get a reward here, okay? The energies that are in your way and your interference are literally being parted right now. Actually, they started parting on July 1st. This is the one card on the Magician, of course. And by July 13th, things will be a little different, all right? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's pick a person on here. Shrek, thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. All right. Wasn't it Zara over here on TikTok that had a question about somebody returning? All right, let's find out. Thank you guys on TikTok for being here too. All right. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at Archer Astrology. Come over to the YouTube channel. Join the fam. We are fun. The chat is fun. My mod squad's OG, and even the people that are hanging out here, we got it. We got an awesome fam. It's all peace and love. I love that. All right. I do remember asking about somebody returning. All right. This was for Zora, and I asked her to hang tight, and I had her covered during the super chats. Thank you to Shrek. Thank you, Shrek, for your karma. Thank you for your generosity, too. All right. The Devil card for the Six of Swords on the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, with the Devil card right now, I see the person that you were asking about if they were going to be returning. Right now, they're overcoming some stuff that has set them back. They had a little bit of an ego problem where they were really kind of self-centered, or they didn't really consider your feelings as much as theirs. That with the Six of Swords, they're being force-fed to see things from another perspective, okay? If, like, you think you were dealing with, like, they might have had another person involved, or they've tried to move on, there's nothing that compares to you, and they needed that time to realize that. And watch out and heads up for feathers and birds straight up. See that white bird up there in the Six of Swords? Aquarius energy, Ruth 116. This shows that they're seeing things from a different perspective so that they can actually return back proper. The only reason you haven't heard from them yet with the Devil card, Toby shows up right there, is because the Devil his nickname was Toby. It was a weird time in that lifetime. We dealt with him. But this shows that what it is he had to work to overcome that. God has you guys on protection. Your love energy was put on hold, like yellow and blue make green seal. Put it in his fridge. Keep your heart safe. Keep your purity protected, because he won't let him return until he comes in correct, because he won't let him treat you the way he did before again. But it's happening. Give him a little bit of time. In the next, 6 days to 6 weeks. I know it's a long time frame, but it's in there with the energies of Cancer right now, and him going to start feeling nostalgic. He'll reach out. Okay, appreciate you. The Nine of Pentacles too. Check this out. I think it was Zori, right? All right. That with the Nine of Pentacles, he's still completely checking your Facebook, your social media out, and he thinks you look really good too. Like this, one of the things. Like right now, part of his Six of Swords energy that Aquarius is force feeding him right now is he's sitting there going, "Oh man, I gave that up. Oh man." You know, okay? So, hope that helps. Thank you. Hi, love and light. Thank you guys for being here. Tap that screen for me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. All right, Shrek, your awesomeness, too. You are OG, Shrek. Hi, Joe. What's up? Give me a little, like, literally, as soon as I saw your super chat, Joe, I said, give me, I heard, whatever. I heard give a continuation of what we were talking about during Sagittarius. So, let me see what we got on that. Because it was about your Gemini and like the current energies. I'm being told there actually is another message for you. It's what brought you back here. So I got you covered, man. I got you totally covered, Joe. Thank you so much, too. You're too kind. The Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Candles, which Seven of Wands, on the World's card. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Shut the front door. You got 3 sevens, 777. Literally, you just hit the energetical jackpot. This Sunday, July 7th, is going to change a lot of energies. You have a massive shift going on between, oh my word, the World's card. You are going to reap the rewards for your patience and what you've been through on this one. The continuation of your super chat from Sagittarius is showing up, 777s, that over the course of the next 2 or so weeks, that's it, July 7th to July 21st, that stuff's going on your Gemini side, with especially with all the Gemini energy that came out here, that they've got to come back in, that there is a guardian angel that is actually working on your side with those 777s. Check out what angel number 777 actually means. That, like, everything you've done and all those temptations that you've overcome, that you didn't succumb to, the rewards for that are coming in with the World card on this one here, that you've been through and a lot of tests, that between July 7th to July 21st, which leads to that full moon in Capricorn, this moon cycle is going to actually make some big changes in your Gemini's energy. Okay, Gemini is going through a little bit of an energetical reboot and recovering from all the planets being in Gemini for so long during Gemini season, that now that the actions are all moving over into Cancer, that Gemini is having some time to rest their mind. Because that's a lot of planetary activity with the sun in Gemini. We all felt a little bit like a Gemini. So from the 7th to the 21st, there's epic changes going on behind the scenes with the Queen of Wands. 3rd time's the charm. All right? So I hope that helps. Thank you. All right. I do offer some super chat readings over on the YouTube channel, Melanie. You can donate as little as $1 and you get a little reading, Paul. Come on over to YouTube Archer Astrology and subscribe and just hang out, be part of the fam. I go live every single day with all the individual readings. I do pick a card readings Mondays at 5 Eastern. And also the live all signs on Fridays at 5 Eastern. All right, Liz, what's happening? Hope you're doing well. Happy Independence Day. All right, a friend called you today and told you Derek is completely over you and have no regrets. 5 of Wands, you're feeling it. Has no regrets over how things ended. It was such an upsetting combo. Is it all true? The 5 of Wands shows me that he is dealing with some struggles on his side, that he acted and spoke out of context, out of anger. Something on his side was not going well. He spoke before he thunk. The 3 of Wands, the call of Abraham, Genesis 12:1 comes out. A lot of the book of Genesis showing up for you. Hang on, Liz. We got to find out. Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands in the Capricorn reading. He succumbed to the devil energy because in the 5 of Wands, he was on a stress point, and maybe somebody had been talking to him or asking him, or he's had a lot of people around him being like, why did you do that to Liz? What did you do? Why did you do that? And he finally hit a snap point where he's like, everybody stop talking about Liz, that sort of thing, because he's having to come to terms with how bad he treated you. And everybody, like, they have to have a villain in their story, because if he takes responsibility for anything, that makes him the bad guy. So, like, you know, he's just finding reasons for it. With the 3 of Wands, at the moment, it wasn't true. He spoke from a place of meanness, of anger, of evil, a little bit of a devil energy that took him over with the 3 of Wands. Now, this becomes your choice now, because you are now in charge, because you didn't lose him. Derek lost you. So with this here showing up with the King of Wands to the 4 of Swords, look at how he's sitting there reflecting back on like, oh man, I shouldn't have said all that stuff. I said stuff I can't take back again. I did it again. So at the moment, he has gone neutral and paused and everything like that, where you're still going to feel his energies. However, he is going to have another one of these little King of Wands rebirths where he's got to figure out now how to get his foot back out of his mouth, so to speak. You are now taking the power back right now, where when he changes his mind in the next 4 days and it goes in the other direction, you can be like, no thanks, I'm sorry. You said what you said, and I'm moving on to find a new energy in this case. So you're taking the power back where you will be left with the choice, because at the moment, he said what he said, didn't mean it with the Three of Wands. That's the call of Abraham, like how a friend called you today. Take all of it with a grain of salt, because you're also hearing a slightly exaggerated story here with Elijah's retreat into silence that he might not have said quite as much. She also, your friend, might have, usually you take it direct from the horse's mouth. Don't let the friends get influencing on this one, because I'm seeing the friend made it just a little bit more than they should have. Totally, kind of a little mountain out of the molehill. But here's that burning bush. When the Ace of Wands is coupled up with the Four of Swords, it's showing that the retreat into silence, that the more he thinks about it, whatever he actually really said, which wasn't near as bad as your friend played it out to be, it kind of got a little mountain into a molehill. He's got to reflect back now and think on it, right? Which is what he's going to do for about the next 4 days. By the time the weekend shows, like maybe he's got 4 days off, like a work weekend, and he's going to be alone to think about everything that he said, and it's going to change his perspective. However, you're going to have a change up in your side too, that when you hear the other side of the story, or also the rest of the story, you can make the choice to walk away from it and go for another direction and be like, I didn't deserve the way you've talked to me. You talked to me the way you've always have. You talked to my friends that way, so you're starting stuff. But there's a little bit of a karmic justice he's got to go through. He's got to think about what he did. Okay? So I hope that helps. Sorry about that too, but your friend actually did say, your friend, a little exaggeration. I don't think it was that bad about the no regrets and all this stuff and over you and that. I think he just spoke out of some anger with the Five of Wands, which is Five of Wands over here too. Seven of Swords to the High Priest. So you do have an Aquarius, however, too, just for a little side pull. Just so you know, you've got a little pocket ace type of thing. Is the High Priest shows that hidden beneath the ethers, there is somebody else that sees things from a different perspective with the Seven of Swords, a healer energy, and that guardian angel as well. So you have a new attempt at a new offer, somebody in your friend circle or a coworker, you could go for the rewards for what Derek did to you. It's your choice. You don't have to, though. Because also with that High Priestess, that's that guardian angel from the Capricorn reading that is actually still working with him to put him in his place and heal him from the stuff that he's going through right now. There's nobody else in his life. He's just working on his self-healing right now. And something with the Eight of Pentacles at work has him stressed out way over the top. Even I'm actually looking being like, wow, Derek, you need to take you need this 4-day weekend to think about it, because you're lashing out and taking all your work energy out on everything else. All right? So I hope that helps. Love you. Sending you some spinny hugs, okay? Sending you spinny hugs, Liz. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. You're adorable. It was an honor. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. How we looking? Rowdy Hitman, what up? Aw, thanks, Rowdy. I adore you. You're OG. You're the real deal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. However, I just like pulling cards. I live for the tarot. I love this stuff. So I'm going to still play just give me one card for Rowdy, okay? The High Priestess. Dude, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, okay? That the guardian angel, somebody that Capricorn lost in the past, or a loss that they're dealing with, is guiding them like right to your door, okay? With the High Priestess, X surprise. It's silent right now only because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with Temperance. All right, stay positive, because actually right now there's a level up going on the other side of the fence, okay? All right, and thank you so much for that, Rowdy. You're the real deal. I appreciate you. I'm sending you some good wishes too, okay? All right. Let's see. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. I don't know why I'm singing songs, but I am. All right, Angel Eyes, what do you need to know for love? Angel Eyes, thank you, darling. You're adorable. You're so generous to the channel. You're a blessing. We appreciate you. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Deck kind of locked up a little bit. That High Priestess will not go away in the super chat readings, and Temperance is still there too. Here's what you need to know, though, Angel Eyes. The Lover's card came out twice here, and the Lover's card is in this reading to the World card, okay? There is some stuff going on behind the scenes in love to let you know that you are on the verge of your breakthrough that gets you to the completion and the end of your journey. So out of the people that you are considering currently, the people that you are dating, talking to, because even talking to them, you're at a talking to level, one of them is actually your World card. That's what you need to know for love. You are very, very, very near to the end of your dating journey, and you're actually going to be locked down in a commitment. And it is with somebody with the Lover's card that is already in your energy. All right. Thank you for the super chat too. And TikTok, check this out. See the Lover's card in my biblical tarot? It's Adam and Eve. Angel eyes. Remind your new future boyfriend, your boo, that, guys, this is why you don't ask the women to pick the restaurant. This is why women know better and they say, I don't care, you pick. I don't know. Is because, look, the one time the woman got to pick what she wanted to eat, she never, ever got to live it down. Guys, just pick the restaurant, okay? I love you guys. All right. Thank you so much, too, Angel Eyes. I know you feel like a little David and Goliath, Angel Eyes, that you've been up forever on this one. But your person is in your energy. You are already talking to them and dating them, okay? Cool beans. I hope you come back and visit just to say hi. Or come back for energy check-ins, because you're gonna be off the market, Kelsey Ballerini style, like they call in dibs on your lips, on your kiss, on your eyes. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for being here. Like I said, Capricorn, it'll resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Capricorn, because we're not just for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'll read for any sign or placement desires and inquires. Ironclad. All you got to do is ask. Don't forget, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com if you would like to book a personal reading with me. I offer both the Zoom one-on-ones and the traditional private YouTube links. All right. So I will see you tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs. If you are in Michigan, I will see you Sunday, July 7th. This Sunday. That's a Michigan thing. Nobody else gets that. But anyways, I'll see you from 12 to 6 at the Hampton Inn in Chesterfield, Michigan. Stop by and say hi for my birthday meet and greet. It's going to be fun. Okay. And check out everything on the channel. We got everything there for you to enjoy, from the base covers to the readings to the pick cards. The homepage is where your adventure begins. And follow me on TikTok at Archer Astrology Tarot, Facebook at Archer Astrology Tarot. Instagram is Archer Astrology MD, because somebody already took Archer Astrology Tarot. That was interesting, right? It might have been me. I don't know. I can't keep track. And at our homepage right here, YouTube, Archer Astrology. Be a part of the fam. And share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. All right? So, until next time, thank you, Capricorn, for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and energy to let me read for you. I do appreciate you. And God, thank you so much for the messages. Thank you for putting up with me. I love that you love my banter. I appreciate you. And as always, we are grateful. Definitely. All right, Capricorn. Until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I'll see you guys later. And thank you, everybody on Instagram, Miracle. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Love you guys. I'll see you. Bye, Capricorn.